What's going on, internet? Today's art tip Tuesday. I'm pulling straight from the book that comes out in 3 weeks, so definitely go out and get it. It's on pre-order on Amazon, and we'll have the link in the bio. But today I really want to talk about ways of helping you sort of make that leap and transition into sort of full-time or sort of part-time arts. And one of the biggest things is sort of finding resources. And one of the biggest problems is that you don't have resources, or you don't have a clue where to look for resources. And then let me tell you, Google is your friend when you're trying to figure out where to go to find resources to help you with your art career, your maybe acting career, dance career, anything performance-wise, anything creative-wise, or graphic designing, anything like that. And a lot of times those resources are in your local community or local city. So things you can do to actually find those resources, like I said, is use Google. And in the book, I actually have ways of, or techniques of how to Google stuff. So really, the technique that I've been using is just throwing in the place that you're located. So I would be Denver, you would be sort of Chicago or Miami or Canada or Buenos Aires or something like that, your city or state or country, and then type in something like Arts Council or Performance Council or Arts and Cultural Center. And a lot of times when you Google those places, it'll come up with a good page of resources or organizations or sort of city departments that have resources that will help you out. A lot of times those organizations or sort of departments are funded by your tax dollars. So it's actually money that you sort of have been paying already, so you want to make sure you utilize those resources. So in Colorado, we have an entity called the Colorado Creative Industries. They give a ton of grants. I've gotten many grants from them to fund my career. Usually it's like matching dollars. So I don't have to have all the money to do a project. I can sort of reach out to sort of this entity to help me out. Same thing with Denver Arts and Venues. So in your state or your city, you can always go to those departments. If you can't find it online, usually you would just go to one of the municipality buildings, sort of city hall or something like that, and actually just ask questions, because it really just doesn't hurt to ask, especially when it comes to finding lawyers. So like things like copyrights that you're sort of mulling around, or trademarks you're mulling around. They have sort of attorneys that will help out specifically artists in general, accountants that will help out artists in general. A lot of times they sort of go to those city municipalities or sort of like a nonprofit organization to sort of tell them that, hey, I'm available to help artists whenever they need it. So a lot of times, really, you just got to put in the work to actually reach out to those entities. So that is the Art Tip Tuesday today. Next week, we have a very special guest I'm gonna bring in. I'm gonna start bringing in more guests for you guys to sort of get a different perspective, to add more to this Art Tip Tuesdays to help you out. So definitely tune in next Tuesday, and I will see you right here. Peace.